Today I bring you another gameplay video on the TCL QM6K versus QM7K Mini LED gaming TVs with Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Hi friends and welcome to Victor's Reality. Here I'll have my impactful picture settings to get the most out of your TVs. Everything is self-explanatory. The only major difference here is that on the QM6K I do have dynamic color on to help give it a little bit more color versus the QM7K's panel. And on the 7, I do have the brightness at 80. We still got more picture power in terms of brightness possible. But to not blow out the camera, what I'm showing here is that the QM6K has a lot of value for what you're paying for and can rival the 7K, but not quite, as you can see here. In my previous video, I do have a best settings for both TVs, so check that out in the TCL playlist. But coming up I'll have Mortal Kombat, as that's another good game with a lot of highlights to show the picture power that brightness peaks. And these two really good TVs that pack a lot of technology, again, for the price you're paying for. If you do have any questions regarding each of these TVs, please leave a comment down below. But as you can easily see in this video, the QM7K is a superior TV in color, brightness, viewing angles, and I would just say overall impact. I mean, you can see the brightness levels I have here listed. It is way brighter on the 7, but you do gotta pay a little bit more versus the 6. So you gotta give and take. The 6 is an amazing TV, but for people who want that extra, the 7K is where it's at. And if you want even more, TCL does offer the 8K and 9K series. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Black Ops 7 on the TCL QM6K and QM7K Mini LED TVs. Now, Black Ops 7 doesn't have outstanding HDR, but I do like this level because you can see the neon signs. Usually, all the Call of Duty games, I like those kinds of levels with, vibrant images. Something that Mini LED, even OLED can show off pretty well, but Mini LED with its power, it's another level. And guys, I've been getting a lot of questions with what's better, OLED or Mini LED on certain monitors, and they're just too different to compare, really. You can't really say, well, I just like the Curry over the LG, tandem. They have specific looks, the crispiness of OLED versus the impact of Mini LED. So you just got to decide which one you prefer. Impact, that brightness, immersion, or the crispiness, speed and brightness because of the crispiness of OLED. So it's just completely different monsters. You just got to pick and choose which one you specifically need or would prefer. Here with Mini LED, the game looks awesome. Everything's crisp, it's sharp, colorful, vivid, impactful, especially with the brightness. Even on the 6K, it looks awesome. Especially for the prices. A 55-inch for under or around $399 on a holiday sale. That's crazy. That's crazy. Some monitors are more expensive and are, worse off. So you're getting a lot of value here at 55 inches. And I just can't imagine, 75-inch TV would be amazing. And one thing to note also is that sometimes with these versus videos, like here on the QM7K, it does sometimes look drastically better than the 6K. Even though we all know the 6K is an amazing, impactful TV still, the 7K is a tad above the 6K in terms of overall, picture quality. And the 8K and 9K and so on, you know what I mean? But yes, there is a difference between both of these TVs. They're not the same. One thing that's pretty funny is the yelling or the screaming here. They're like, ah! It's so hilarious. I wonder if certain games are using generic sound, audio clips to make it even more funny, right? That's the whole point of using that. It's just to stand out and sound so generic that people can recognize it. I've seen that in a couple of games. Ooh. Wah! Do people actually die like that? Wah! Eat it. There you go.
UAV perimeter established, Angel 7.
Hardpoint is active.
Like that sound. That sounds like a Roblox sound.
UAV mission timeline halfway check.
Enemy resupply disrupted. Tossing cluster.
Hardpoint locked down.
UAV is bingo fuel, returning to base.
5 kill.
Hostiles have the hard point. Enemy UAV detected. Hard point identified. Hard point active. Got the hard point. Hostile counter UAV above. The guild took the hard point. Enemy CUAV established overhead. Hostile UAV established above. Hard point locked down.
Eyes on subject. Locked in now.
Eyes up.
Hostiles have the hard point. Got the hard point.
Now you're on.
The guild took the hard point. Enemy UAV detected. Heads up. Enemy HKD drop detected.
That's all.
Hard point located. Hostile UAV established above. Hard point locked down. Hard point is active.
EKIA.
Got the hard point.
Eyes on hostile contact.
Hey, ceasefire!
Hostiles have the hard point. Enemy UAV detected. Hostile counter UAV above. Hard point identified. Hard point locked down. The guild took the hard point. Hard point active.
On target.
Got the hard point. Enemy CUAV established overhead. Hostile UAV established above.
Sending Semtex. Started on target. Cluster grenade set. Throwing pinpoint. Tossing cluster. Hostile ground troop.
Hard point located. Hard point is active. Hard point locked down. Hostile counter UAV above. Enemy CUAV established overhead. Enemy UAV detected.
Moving with active camo.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Cluster grenade sent.
Hostile counter UAV above. Hostile UAV established above. Hard point identified. Got the hard point. Hard point active. Enemy CUAV established overhead. Hard point locked down.
Oh, where'd that smile go, asshole?
They're on the ropes. Don't let them fucking breathe. Enemy UAV detected. Hostile UAV established above.
Incoming frag!
Tactical nuke incoming!